Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'll be replacing iPhone 8 Plus LCD. So the tools that I'll be using is the bottom screw. I forgot what the tool called, but look up iPhone 8 Plus repair tools in eBay. It'll show you exactly what tools you need. Most of my videos I like to do it without editing because it's better, so you can see how much time it's taking in real time, and plus it's easier for me just to upload something easier. Unless I have customers at work or when I get busy, then I stop the video and come back, then I have to end up doing editing. So when you do this, you don't want to go more than this. Just imagine your finger, no more than this at the beginning. Oh man, got a phone call. 1 second. So the reason you don't want to pull it more than that, this is frame. I mean, actually, it's okay. It's okay. You can mess this up because the screen is bad, but it's just for if you're just opening it, you don't want to go more than that because it's not good. You'll mess up more. And as far as you can see, I'm not inserting the whole thing. Just be careful, just a little bit, because the glue is only in the little corners. So why go more to damage the rest? And this is a cable. Camera, speaker, you don't want to mess that up. And that's it. Once it's open, you need the next screwdriver, which is this one. One screw. Ha ha ha. So there's 4 of it. Sorry guys, you can zoom in or make, but it's not much. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Once you do that, you just take this off and leave it next to your screws. First thing, unplug the battery. Gosh, sometimes some things give you the hardest time for no reason. And this one, I like to do it from, unplug those 2. Then 2 screws holding the camera connection. Previously, I have installed this backwards in one of the devices a long time ago, and I had to reset the phone. So make sure you install it correctly or take it out correctly, so you don't have to worry about that. I'd like to use something. So you see, I had installed it upside, but it's supposed to be downside, like this. I had done that once a long time ago, and please learn from your mistakes, and that's why I like to tell you guys, so you guys don't make the mistake. 2 screws on the top, 3 in the bottom. It's okay if you make a mistake a little bit with the screws. Try your best. That's all that matters. When I open this screws, I like to leave it where there's some support. Now what I like to do is show you guys that you don't want to mess up the home button. In order not to mess it up, you have to use something that can actually I'll explain the concept. So when I use this, I just try to like go straight. If you mess up or if you go break the line, if you just go a little bit wrong, you'll cut this. All you have to do is remove this glue. Use something very thin. Be careful. And the camera connection flex cable. So I just want to get in there first. You see? I had to kind of rub the plastic, like kind of, I'm trying to go underneath plastic, but it's not gonna go. Now it's this. Then okay, perfect. I don't mind picking up the extra plastic or anything, but I don't want anything to happen to this. The black plastic that was holding this is to cover it from shortage, but by putting this on another one, it's going to be plastic. Plastic and metal does not make shortage, so it's okay. We're okay with that. But if you want to be on the safe side, just pick up the little plastic, little tape from here, just put it there. You don't really have to. Now the new screen, I have bought it. It comes with the metal plate already, but the metal plate is something like this. If it comes already, you don't have to take the one from there. But usually if you want to take it out, there's 3 screws and 1 screw over here, and there's 3 screws. If it doesn't come with metal plate, you just take that out and use the other one. So once this is good, now we have to focus on inserting the home button. You insert the home button from one side, from the bottom. Hold this, make sure you align it. Now, what I like to do is pick up this, put this down, and you make sure you have, you see, I can move this now. So I'll move it till I see whichever is the best way to have it on top of it. Now it's there. Back to what I was doing. The same way I took it out, I'll put it back. Last but not least, okay, let me redo it in front of the camera. So for beginners, place this, but what I like to do is sometimes take a look at it, how this looks. Somehow my mind, unconscious mind, just takes a picture of it, and somehow the alignment becomes a little bit easier. Then once I tap it, put the other one, I do this one as well. I'm trying to avoid connecting the battery. Okay. Let me stop my timer. I don't know why I had timer, but anyways, let's go to the next part. You see this? Okay, now what I do is I get it there on top of it, connected. Once this is connected, before connecting this, I like to put it down and put this the same way I took it out. Try to draw it if you're new at this, because when I started with iPhone 4 and it took me an hour and a half. I was so happy after I was able to repair a phone. I was like, wow, it is unstoppable. I can repair a lot of things now, but it's good sometimes to do something different. you can always put the other one, now connect to the battery, put the last thing. Let's start with the 3 screws, or okay, this one is not. So if you put they have 3 screws one size, 1 screw big size. So the bigger one only goes in one place. The first one is big, the rest are small. But draw it if you think you don't know where you took something from, or if you worry, you know, draw it, or draw a small map and tape all the screws there, or put the screws on top of there. So that way, if you think it will take you an hour or two to do this, or a few minutes or so, at least you're not worried that you'll make a mistake because you haven't made a diagram of everything. And now you insert, okay, let's do this. So you see this?
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. You can use your voice or the keyboard.
That's it. So that's all we're doing. Connect, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Now let's open this and turn it on. Perfect. So the computer's talking in the background because I just finished installing Windows.
Your region is set to the United States. Is that right?
Yes. Come on, come on.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Yes. So now I press the home button, it works. For some reason the customer already have a extra home button, I don't know why, but this home button is working. Everything is good. And we're done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.